What's up, everybody? My name is Ryan Turford, and it's Monday, and we're back for another Let's Play. Now, we're playing something a little bit different today on one of my Let's Plays. First of all, my Let's Plays go up every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, noon Eastern time, right here on youtube.com/Ryan Turford. Today we're playing Homefront: The Revolution beta. Yes, basically the seemingly endless beta coverage continues. Of course, we've gotten access to a couple betas now, and of course, I wanted to play Homefront because we really have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to play it. The servers are only on for like 6 hours in total for the entire beta, so we want to jump in here. So it gave us a whole spiel about if we create our character, it's going to only look one way. Of course, we're going to play as a girl because, as I mentioned before in our Division video, I only ever play as the girl because that's just how I roll. We're going to go through here and select our look. It gave us a spiel saying that once you change your character, you can't change it again. So we're going to do this. We're going to select her. So I guess I select her twice. All right, so we have a bunch of different particular backgrounds we can select as far as how we would go. I'm just going to quickly pick one because we only have so much time to do this. Unfortunately, as I mentioned, the servers are really only up at very, very specific times, and we only have so much time here. So we are going to do... We're going to do Tenacious. So now we're going to make up a bunch of random characters. Why? Because we're in a hurry. We gotta go fast. We gotta be like Sonic. All right. So there's a bunch of stuff in here that gives us apparel and whatnot. Apparently, it's locked in the beta. Again, I haven't had a chance to actually look at this, but we have no money. So for the most part, it looks like we're gonna stick with a lot of the stuff that we have. Basically, there are a lot of items we can purchase for cosmetic reasons. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like any of them are actually in the beta. So we can change our clothing to like this, or this, or this. Various color variations of the same thing. Alright, I'm going to go with that one. So, I'm going to talk about Homefront: The Revolution in just a second, but let's just jump into quick play, because I don't know how long this queue is going to be. We'll just say any. Or, are these actual missions? I thought it was multiplayer only, but I guess it's actually... Alright, we're going to search for a mission. Alright, so basically Homefront: The Revolution has had some troubled history. I'm amazed that this game's actually coming out at all. But I'm actually pleasantly surprised at the fact that it is. I'm actually really excited to play it. The original Homefront was a game that came out a long time ago and was basically a game that sort of debuted the idea of like the United States being invaded, very much like Red Dawn. Sorry, I had to think about that for a second. It's been so long since Homefront actually came out, the original. And basically, this game was actually in development at THQ with Crytek before the THQ sale happened and the THQ crash happened. Basically, what happened after that was... all right, well, we're ready to go. All right, so the THQ sale happened, and the IP for Homefront: The Revolution, along with many other intellectual properties at THQ, got sold off. So Homefront was actually being developed by Crytek. Crytek basically bought the studio. They bought the IP, and basically they bought the rights to Homefront so they could keep developing it. So then what happened after that was that Homefront eventually was sort of in limbo as to what was going on with it. I believe maybe we can requeue with... Is it really just co-op? Jesus. All right. So basically, what happened after that was the development was sort of at a standstill, and we found out the reason why. The people at Crytek, who were working on the game, because it was assigned to Crytek London, were no longer being paid to work. So a lot of them, we heard a lot of reports of people leaving the studio, threatening not to work, things like that. Basically, what happened was after that, the studio basically had to give up the rights because they really couldn't, since they weren't paying their employees and no one wanted to work on it. They basically stopped work on Homefront, the Revolution. So Deep Silver was actually publishing the game for THQ, and Deep Silver actually decided to take the property for themselves and basically buy it outright from Crytek. And that's actually who's developing this version, is actually Deep Silver. So it's actually pretty cool. So we're going to jump into some multiplayer. Hopefully we'll get to play at least 1 or 2 games. The server's really just opened today, so I don't know how many people are actually playing this, though, because this beta is very, 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 very small. We got to invert our controls, because I have to play with inverted controls. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. We're going to go take care of the Koreans. God, the sensitivity is all over the fucking place on this gun. Now, one thing to keep in mind, that even though the game is coming out in a few months, this is just a beta. So the final game might actually look very different than this. Or it may actually look better. Hence the closed beta, not final content along the top of the screen that we see. Alright, so we're going to press down to heal. Very Far Cry-like, it looks like. Jesus Christ. We're getting shot all over the place. So yeah, now Deep Silver's developing the game, and it's coming out in a few months. So I'm actually really excited to play this game. I'm excited to see how this game is actually going to work when the final version comes out. Basically, it'll be more than co-op. There will be competitive multiplayer, and there will be other modes like a single-player campaign and whatnot. But all right, so mission failed. We were eliminated. I guess our objective was just to hold the fort. I guess. God damn. We didn't do too well. Mind you, we were trying to wrestle with the controls because it was our very first time playing. Hopefully, we can jump into another game with these guys, or just wait for another game to start anyways. We're going to ready up. We're going to see if these guys actually want to play with us again. It's probably better to at least stick with some people for this Let's Play, so that I know at least we can play some games for more than like 2 minutes or something. So, mission starting in 1 minute. God damn it. So, first of all, my first impressions with the controls, they're a little bit loose. I remember that the original Homefront, the Revolution, had an interesting control scheme, to say the least. So I'm not... I didn't play too much of the original Homefront game. I played it a little bit. I wasn't a huge fan of it, but that's why I'm really open to trying something like this, and trying something new, and seeing what a new team's take on Homefront looks like. The graphics so far, again, it seems like not all the textures are in place, and that makes sense given both the development history and the fact that this is a beta. It'll probably be very rough around the edges, but I anticipate the final game to look a lot like this. I'm playing this on Xbox One, by the way, in case you're wondering what platform I'm running it on. And, I mean, for me, I don't notice a huge difference between the two consoles, because I also own PS4, as far as graphics are concerned. So I don't necessarily think it's a graphical thing because it's on Xbox. I mean, you might get like a little bit of a sharper edge on PS4, but that would be anything. Like, the textures seem very, very, very flat in this version. But again, like I said, it sort of makes sense. So I'm hoping these guys actually know where we are supposed to go, or where the enemies are coming. But I mean, everyone, as I mentioned, this is actually, I'm recording this video basically as soon as the servers went up today for Homefront. So this is actually, I'm guessing, these guys' first attempt with the game as well. So of course, we have no idea where the fuck the enemies are coming from. I'm assuming they're coming from that way. All right. See one of them way out there. Oh, that's not an enemy. Of course, we're fighting the North Koreans in this game. It's basically a story of the North Koreans taking over North America, essentially. God damn. These guys just don't want to come out. Of course, we're trying to play defensively here. I'm guessing this is a horde mode, mode. We're just trying to defeat waves of these guys and hope they don't come kill us. There we go. Again, still very much learning the controls of this game and how it even works. Oh.
Bridge burners here. We got trouble. What's going on, Isaac? They're here. Calm down. Take a breath. Count them. How many? I don't know.
God damn, they can take a lot of hits.
Contact with Firebird? Negative dispatch. No contact. We can't hold this position. We're gonna have to pull the Eagles back.
Okay, get your people out of there. Wraiths, you also need to pull back.
Alright, so I'm guessing we're falling back to the rally point. So we don't die.
Okay, Wraiths. This is a full-blown KPA assault and you're right in the middle of it. We need you to hold your...
Of course there's like no cover out here.
You cannot let them through.
Of course we're totally out of bullets. There we go. Got him. Oh, god damn it. They're all over the fucking place. God damn it. This actually reminds me of playing, like, the desert map in Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. Man, that's a trip right there. Down memory lane is that game. I was playing The Division, and that totally reminds me of that.
KPA are shifting their assault to the east. I need you to head over there and help out the Eagles.
God damn it. There's, like, no ammo around here. The enemies don't drop any ammo in this game, as far as I can tell.
We need support fucking urgently.
Wraiths, the only other team in the zone. Get over there and pull the Eagles out of the
We're
fire.
going. Oh, shit.
Glad you folks can come to the party. Get stuck in. There's plenty of fun to go around.
Oh, god damn it. Literally, I got up and tried to aim, but the cursor was going all over the fucking place. God damn. Oh, these controls, they're gonna take some getting used to. I feel like I could get used to them very similarly to the Division's controls when I played that on my other Let's Play. If we had more time to work with the controls, but seeing as though we only have just this, and we don't really have single player or even like a training mode to even practice this stuff on. It's sort of rough going for us anyways. But it doesn't look like my teammates are having much better luck, because we're all dead. Except for its dark side. Again. So we're just going to follow him around. Oh. Yeah, we don't want to switch the camera away from him. He's the only one left. Alright. So, he's just going to run through this shanty town, I guess, and hope to lead them away. Alright, so we're going to get back in the fight in 6 seconds. So, let's see what we can do. So, we're going to spawn at next checkpoint. I'm guessing this is where he's running to. Hopefully. Maybe. Maybe it'll let us spawn. Who knows? Of course, I believe he's able to revive us, but I think he just came too late to get us. What? Wait, so we were allowed to respawn. There was no option or buttons for us to respawn. And so we died? That's really, really weird. All right, so we got a 4-person squad. This will be the last one we're going to try out. And let's see if we can do a little bit better this time. Of course, I was at the bottom, but not by much. I definitely did a little bit better that time. It's Darkside, and I came pretty close. Again, not bad for playing the game for like 1.5 co-op matches. So we're gonna ready up and try and get in this as quickly as possible. Again, it's okay so far. I think the uneasiness for us is just all of us getting used to the map layout, the controls, all that good stuff. I feel like that will just come in time anyways with playing the game more. So we're just waiting for either one of these two guys to ready up and we can go do this. Until then, it doesn't look like we can buy some more stuff if we get $1,000. We're at 600 right now, so let's see if we can change our primary weapon at all. We got well the assault rifle. Let's go with the marksman rifle. I feel like maybe we'll have better luck with it. Of course, for some reason it's taking forever to load. The fact that it's trying to load the map at the same time. That's why. I was going to say, it's just like, why does it take so long to load a gun? But no, it's just trying to load the map on us. Of course, if you like this video, like, subscribe, share with your friends, all that good stuff. There, I said it. I promoted myself. That's what I did. All right, so mission begins in 5 seconds. We got 4 of us this time. The one guy's just like aiming up and down like a crazy person. So this will be fun. Let's see what we can do this time. Again, it's probably everyone's first time, so even for that guy as well. I kind of wish we could have changed out this assault rifle, because I feel like we want to be more defensive, but it doesn't look like we can really do that.
Sure did. We have 0 activity. There isn't a single Nork in sight.
Copy that.
They call them Norks in this game. That's really dumb.
I got eyes on a Nork patrol. They're heading towards the market square.
Roger that, Isaac.
Alright, so they're going to respawn here. We know that all of that.
Rates, take out that patrol and make sure they don't get any closer to the safe house. We can't have the KPA discover our location.
So basically, they're just walking down that narrow corridor in the slowest possible fashion. Let's see if we can keep trapping them like that. Alright, we're going to go where some of these guys are. Nope, never mind. We're going to stay down here, I guess. I feel like if I run across there, I'm going to totally get shot up. I don't want that to happen. God damn it, these guys totally blend into the environment. Alright. Alright, so now that we're playing a little bit more defensively, I'm feeling like we're doing a little bit better this time. Of course, when we go to the next area where there's literally like no cover except for like that little teeny tiny barricade, that's when we're going to be in rough shape. Alright, so we need to go back to the rally point back here. We went before where there's no cover.
Okay, Wraiths. This is a full-blown KPA assault and you're right in the middle of it. We need you to hold your position while we prepare our evacuation of the safe.
Of course they want us to hold here in the middle of the street. It's fine. I like the fire effects though. Pretty cool. Come on. There we go. I got out of ammo again. Jesus. Oh man. I was not expecting that. And now he's out of ammo too. Sweet. And we're dead. So we did slightly better that time, but still not great at this game. Well, that's okay. We tried our best. We did our best. So yeah, it was closer that time. D Dangerous is the new guy though. He was doing this with his gun. So we were pretty. Again, I feel like I'm getting better at this game, but it's just, I don't know. It's kind of tough on a lot of these maps since we really don't know them and we're just starting to learn them essentially. So I'm actually going to leave the lobby, and that's sort of going to do it for our Let's Play here on Homefront: The Revolution. As I mentioned, the server times are very, very, very slim on this game, so the servers are actually going to close down in just a bit. So let me go there. That's my Xbox Live dashboard. Very exciting. So, what do you guys think about Homefront: The Revolution? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to tease the fact that I was really, really terrible at this game, you can also let me know in the comments below as well. I want to say thanks for watching, of course. You can find me on Twitter anytime at Ryan Turford. That's Turford. You can also find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Ryan Turford. You can also find me on Facebook at facebook.com/Game Moose Podcast, because I co-host a little podcast every week called the Game Moose Podcast. You can also find us on iTunes. Just search for Game Moose on iTunes and it'll come up right away. Anyways, I want to say thanks for watching again. I hope you enjoyed Homefront: The Revolution. I'm Ryan Turford, and you've been watching a Let's Play right here on youtube.com/Ryan Turford.